Hey guys, recently I made a little video about becoming an independent agent with Insurance Professionals of Arizona. I thought today it would be cool for me to take you into one of our agents' offices who used to be a captive insurance agent and joined Insurance Professionals of Arizona a couple years ago and hear about the success that he's had in making the change. So come with me and I'm going to take you on over to his office. I'll try not to get you sick and dizzy here as we go over.
Again, all the, let's make
So we're going to head on over to Abe's office here. We'll talk to him. He's across the hall. Say hello to Katie.
Stop.
Clearly she doesn't like being on camera. So here he is. Let me introduce you guys to Abe Bodden. Looks like he's working hard in here.
Typical afternoon in the insurance world.
So Abe, I told people about becoming an independent agent with Insurance Professionals of Arizona. Maybe you want to show them that trophy you got there. What was that?
The MVP award for IPA.
Awesome.
It was sweet.
So Abe, tell me, where did you come from? What was your captive background?
I worked for Nationwide and Liberty Mutual. I did Nationwide for about 6 years, almost 6 years, and Liberty Mutual for just a year. But it was very apparent that I needed to move into the independent world. The captive world was I found that there were a lot of roadblocks to growing my business.
Okay. And then you came over here. We sent you a postcard, and you responded, and you jumped on board over here. And tell us about that experience.
Yes.
Tell us about. Was it hard to transition, or did you find that a smooth process, or what?
Yeah, so the transition, honestly, was not super difficult. You know, there are some things to navigate with making sure that you have a solid business plan set up, that you have contacts that you can go out and reach out to. But what I found is that people really responded to the idea of you doing the shopping for them for their insurance. It was not something to where they felt like, you know, they were pigeonholed into just one company that you represented, you know, like a Nationwide or a Liberty Mutual, but that you were actually going out and doing the best for them. And as far as the postcard experience goes, funny story about that is the day I received Ken's postcard in the mail, I had lost a customer to Safeco, and Safeco is of course owned by Liberty Mutual, and that was sort of the straw that broke the camel's back for me, honestly. I was done losing to what I viewed at the time as our sister company, you know, and it just made no sense to me that I would not be able to compete being a Liberty Mutual agent with Safeco.
And so tell us, since you've become an independent agent, what does the growth of your book look like?
Well, it's been great, you know. So it's been 3 years since I made that change. With Liberty Mutual, 105 policies a year was a good year, 110 right around there, and I've easily doubled that each year that I've been here in the independent side, if not more. So it's the growth that you're able to experience because you're not just having to offer one type of product or one set of products to a customer. It really opens up the door to be diversified in a lot of different areas, whether you like commercial insurance or whether you find a lot of leads are coming in on home insurance or just auto insurance. There's so many avenues that we have available to us here at IPA and in the independent channel.
So what would you tell a captive agent that's thinking about leaving and going independent?
I would of course encourage you to do that, especially if you see yourself being in the insurance world for the next 15 to 20 years. And even if maybe you only have 5 to 10 years left in your career, I can't think of a better way to go out and establish yourself and build something for your family or for your own retirement. But to me, my view would be that the captive world is shrinking while the independent world is constantly growing. The captives are looking for ways to streamline their processes and to get call centers involved for each of their companies, because they're finding that agents aren't the most effective way to sell their policies. Whereas it's the complete opposite in the independent world. We are viewed as the lifeblood of these insurance companies. We're viewed as the way that they market. And so the growth and the ability to maintain a book and to grow a book of business in the future will be in the independent channel, in my point of view.
So tell us about any tools or assets that you feel like you've had here that you didn't have before, whether it be the management system, the rater, just the carrier base that we have here at Insurance Professionals of Arizona. What's been your biggest asset?
I've touched on it already. I think it's just the choices that we can give our customers. So in that sense of what you just said, it's the carrier base that we have here at IPA. Even with other, and before I joined Kent and IPA, I spoke to other independent agencies out there that were interested in having me come on board, and their models were not nearly as agent friendly as what Kent has established here at IPA. The access that we have to carriers is top of the line. You know, I can't think of another agency that I talked to where we had access to 20 plus personal lines insurance carriers right away from day one. And so having that ability to choose and to work with a wide range of carriers has allowed me to grow my book of business much faster than where I would be elsewhere.
Who are some of your favorite carriers that you're working with right now?
Oh, my top 5 that I do a lot of business with, I would say, are Pekin, Travelers, Mutual of Enumclaw, Stillwater, and Safeco. Those 5 right now can fill almost any void that we have in the market. They're super competitive on price. Their underwriting guidelines, for the most part, are very flexible, and they work with you as a partner. And so those are my top 5 right now. But the great thing is we have 15 others that when those top 5 don't work, there seems to always be someone else that's there willing to work with you and help earn some business for you.
Tell these people that might be viewing this video what's so great about Mutual of Enumclaw right now.
Well, if you're an agent looking for the best money possible, you will not find it anywhere else except for Mutual of Enumclaw. So on a packaged policy, if you write auto and home with them, 30% commission across the board. So now, renewals, I believe, go to 18% or something, but 30% commissions for that first year. And they also give you a bonus, a $100 bonus that they call claw cash into your pocket as well. So that's unparalleled in the industry. Even some of those other carriers that I just listed, Safeco, Travelers, they're substantially lower than that. So anything that I can put with Mutual of Enumclaw, I definitely try to do right now.
To those people who are maybe skeptical of that, what would you say to them?
I could provide you the contract. It's right there in black and white. I could show you my commission statements if you ever wanted to see them. It's 100% legit.
Awesome. Any parting words that you might say to a captive agent that is looking for a home to go and be an independent agent?
I would just say I honestly believe that you will not find a better fit than IPA for what we've been able to establish here as a big group of agents, and the vision that Kent's been able to offer the company and to establish for us. I don't think you'll find it anywhere else. The ability to work for yourself but not by yourself, and I know that line sounds corny and cheesy, and it's been used over and over, but it rings true here at IPA, and it's very true. So anyway, that would be what I'd say. I just you found what you need if you're an insurance agent and you plan on being in the business for the next foreseeable future of your career.
Awesome. Thanks, Abe.
Yep. Thank you.